Hello, I am your new favorite, JJ Caballero, joined by the lovely Goins, Casey Goins, and this is MonoStereoVideo, a podcast about movie music. I'm a songwriter, producer, DJ, while Casey is an amazing hairstylist and salon owner, and we love movies and music, and this is the perfect excuse to talk about music and movies and their cultural impact. We're back.
It was funny because I was listening with my eyes closed, so like I was listening, and it just sounded funny because you were like, "And Casey, what?" So it reminded me of when you finally like, "Oh." That was funny.
We're back from vacation.
Oh, I want to be back on vacation.
I know, like we came back and it's like been too much. It's been a lot. We're exhausted already. We did a lot this morning already. But we're going to go watch a movie. After this. One battle after another. And we're super excited about that because it was filmed here in El Paso. Or some parts of it were filmed here in El Paso, Texas. And then I guess we'll see if we see familiar faces. I've already seen some dudes like I kind of recognize.
I haven't seen anybody I've recognized, but I mean, it's not like I talk to a million people either.
Yeah.
But I guess whatever posts I've been seeing about local people that are in it, they've been posting stuff, but I don't recognize any of the people. Yeah. I recognize the people that went to see for those people, but not the actual people.
There was a premiere here, and there was a whole thing, and that would have been cool to see that, and how would we have gotten in? And that's future stuff for MonoStereoVideo. That's future ideas for MonoStereoVideo.
As many things as I follow, like I don't know how that wasn't on my radar of stuff because I'm always looking, and like that just wasn't.
I think it was it may have been like an invite only type thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because I was like, there was no.
So how do we get that invite? You know what I mean? The El Paso Film Festival also happened this past weekend. So I guess we could go a little bit backwards a little bit. And,
that was the last thing we did.
That was the last thing we did. We went to see Kevin Smith do a night of his talking, and he's just a funny guy. It was kind of a stand-up, and not really. It
was a stand-up, which I enjoyed. I was hoping it would be. And he was just very genuine and very... Like, I want to tell you all the stuff I wish somebody would have told me.
Right, yeah.
Like, I'm not going to keep any secrets. Like, I want you to succeed.
Yeah, he was super Theo. And he was very long-winded about his explanations. And
I love how awesome. He kept telling the guy, like, I'm not done, go away. Go away.
Yeah, like not
you
done
asked me to come here, and I'm going to talk, like, go away.
Like, you paid me to be here, and I'm going to be here. And that's cool. Like,
I liked it.
Yeah, that's the whole... That's like the Cure playing 5 encores.
Like, you paid to see, so you're going to see.
Yeah,
you know?
We're going to give it our all. We're going to give it our all. And that was very endearing. It was real cool. He brought up Tusk, like, a lot. And it was awesome because it's like such a classic now.
I just didn't know. Like, when we watched it, I was so nervous about being at your house. Like, it was still the first few times, like... of us like being around each other like that, and so I had no clue that Kevin Smith was the director. I was just like, oh, Jason Long, we're gonna watch this weird fucking movie, and I just it was over my head. I had no clue.
Yeah.
And even so, like when they kept talking, I was like, oh, like what? So I felt a little dumb sitting there, but it was cool to know that it was him. But it just I wouldn't have thought that right off from watching it. No. Like,
and it's like He's done a departure from like what he started off as. You know, at the beginning it was like his View Askew universe, and that's where it was Clerks and Mallrats and all of that stuff. And this is like another little universe that he's built out, and it's also extended with Yoga Hosers, and I think he's put out some other movies recently. I know that the man that played the like walrus man that like made him a walrus in Tusk, he was in that movie Red State that he did. And that movie Red State is like a commentary on like conservatism and stuff like that. And that one's like I think it's like an ultra violent movie type shit.
Okay.
I think that's more horror movie. I don't know 100%, but I remember he did put that out. I'm gonna write that down. We should check that out. Let's see. I'll look that up. As well, he brought out none other than Lloyd Kaufman. Lloyd Kaufman was in town for the festival as well, and like he just like at the end of it was like, what the fuck? Like Lloyd Kaufman came out, like Kevin Smith introduced him, and they were both on stage at the same time, and that's fucking
there was just
crazy.
Funny their little banter with each other. It was so funny.
It was so wild, and they just like they were just going at it. They were just like whatever, and it was super funny, and they could have been there for another couple hours.
Yeah, for sure. I wish we could have stayed longer because they were gonna show.
Oh, they showed Toxic Avenger on screen at the Plaza Theater. So like that would have been cool to watch.
I know.
It's okay. We were both tired. We were both like, and I
had to work the next day.
Yeah, you had to work, and I had to do stuff too. Wait. Yeah, that was like my day of like tons of shit to do. I mean, that was I had a sessions at GRS. It was the street sessions there. Shout out to all the songwriters and rappers and beat makers and everybody that was there that I worked with and that I produced and that I engineered. That was a real cool time. It was a real cool thing. Ran into a lot of people that I hadn't seen and met a lot of people that I never met before. We got to work with each other, and that was cool. It was just really cool. It was really cool to do that. Shout out to Jamal for putting that together. That was really cool. As well, I DJ'd. So now I'm going to start every Friday now. If you're in El Paso, Lotus Social House downtown. I will be DJing some jazz upstairs. There'll be some house and stuff going on downstairs. This week, downstairs is my homie Joe Nava, Joe N, and I'll plug that in. But a dude from I believe New York, Orly something. But I'll plug that in right here. Hobby, plug that in right here. That's gonna be great. It's gonna be a good time. Make it out on. It's a little nice place. It's a nice little place, and then like the basement's pretty big. It's pretty like wide and booming upstairs. Everything sounds great. Like it sounds awesome upstairs. Like they have like cute little couches and things like that, and they have nice cocktails and everything. And everybody's really nice. So make it out to Lotus Social House if you guys get the chance. I'm also gonna be DJing on Thursday. On the east side of El Paso, Texas, at Oveja Negra. That's what the name of the place is. It looks wild. It looks like a club. Like, I've seen LNSC has put on these events already, and it's like there's like laser lights. It's super dark. It's super wild in there. So I'm pretty excited to do that and to play some house music. That's gonna be pretty cool.
What's the date for that one?
That one is October 2nd. October 3rd is jazz at Lotus. And let's see, the 4th, nothing. Our friend Janine. Shout out to Janine. She's gonna get married this weekend.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cases. I know. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's coming.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I'm gonna do her hair. That'll be on Sunday. And Las Cruces, and then
that's right, it's in Cruces.
That's why I was telling you to make sure to put that address in your phone.
Yeah, okay.
So that way, because you're gonna drive from there to go to your another event. You're gonna DJ that night too. You said.
I don't think so. I'll double check.
Oh, it got changed?
I think so. I have to double check. I just have to double check. Yeah, I have to double check.
And then the next day we're gonna see Automatic and Sextile.
Oh wow! Oh my gosh!
Yep, October is gonna be boom, boom, boom too.
Yeah. Luckily, like gigs are picking up, and that type of work is picking up too. So yeah, that's cool. It's cool. Like let's just keep it moving forward. That's why like we came back and like it's like we built ourselves to be busy in October. I think
for sure. October is gonna be jam packed.
Yeah, it's jam packed with stuff.
So we need to go backwards from Kevin Smith.
So Kevin Smith. We did that. Oh, thank you all for listening to the last episode. We didn't put out one last week. I didn't put out one the week before then. I put out a replay, and then the week before then we did Caught Stealing. Thank you guys for the response on that. That one's like slowly gaining some steam. People like that movie. It's a cool movie.
Yeah,
it's a cool movie. Yeah. It kind of seemed like a flash in the pan a little bit. Like it's not. Is it out still? I don't know.
I don't think so.
There's so many movies that came out right after it. That, like big movies, like the movie we're gonna go see right now. One Battle After Another. So there's that. So backwards from that, we were in California.
Yeah.
We were in Los Angeles. Our favorite place, home. One might call it home. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It's always good to us.
It is.
It is good to us.
Can't complain.
Yeah. Like, even at the worst times, we're like, well, we're here and it's nice. The weather's beautiful. So, okay. Like, you know what I mean?
We would walk like 4 miles a day.
Yeah.
And
we walked a lot. Not a lot of Ubers this time. Shout out to Eddie.
Got to see Eddie.
Good to see Eddie. We had some meals with him. We're hanging out. That was cool to do. Is he still in Chicago right now?
No, I think he probably already is like packing to go to Brazil.
Yeah, he had a
he's going to Brazil.
Yeah, huh? Wow. Yeah, he had a takeoff when we took off.
Hopefully he remembers. He told me he was sending us a surprise in between Chicago and Brazil.
Okay, so if you're listening to this, this is your reminder. This is your reminder.
Yeah.
But LA was awesome. First show, Underworld.
Yeah.
This was a total MonoStereoVideo trip.
Yeah.
It was our anniversary. So shout out to us.
Yeah. 7 years.
Yeah. That's cool.
I realized now that I never even, like, it was so, like, concert heavy and, like, we were just doing all the stuff that I never, like, posted or said anything, really. It was just like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't.
I posted a little something that day. Yeah.
Oh, I feel so bad.
Don't feel bad. We love each other.
Yeah, I was hanging out with my person. Like,
yeah, it was like their favorite city was my favorite person in my life. It was the best. Seeing our favorite things.
Yeah, Underworld was and then the crowd was fun too.
Yeah,
like,
it was really fun.
I do like that venue. It's crazy trying to get to the bathroom and come back out. Like, whoa, but...
Yeah, when it gets busy, the bathroom is wild. But shout out to the Hollywood Palladium.
Yeah.
Their restrooms are amazing.
Yeah.
Their restrooms are so clean. And so, like, with... No, this was... I'll talk about the restrooms at the next venue after that. This will be a restroom report. This will be a restroom report. I mean, shout out to LA because every venue that we've been in.
Yeah, it's not like where you're like, oh gosh, like don't drink anything because you don't know what the bathroom's gonna be like. It's like they have somebody that's there, like during doing the thing. Like it's not just like, oh, we just have bartenders and door people. It's like, no, we have a bathroom person also, which is nice.
Even the Van Buren in Phoenix, the Van Buren has very nice restrooms there. There's so many bad restrooms here in El Paso. Venue bathrooms.
Well, because think about it, we're already not getting paid enough to do anything else. Nobody wants to get paid shitty to clean up shit.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah. Yeah. But they really step it up over there for the entertainment. Like, they know what's up. They know what's up. They know what they're doing. Every venue that we went to was like, everything sounded perfect. So yeah, like Underworld sounded awesome. We had our little heroes, our little earbuds in.
I know, our earplugs. Those are lifesavers.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome.
Wish we would have gotten those a long time ago.
Yeah.
Better late than never.
Yeah, there was some shows I played this week that shit blew my ears out. Like Friday, like Saturday, I was done. My ears were like crud. Yeah, they were crud.
You couldn't wear them? Or you forgot?
I wore them, but by the when I was doing sessions at the studio, it's like fuck it, everything had to be louder for these because everybody's like wah, 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 wah. So I was like turning it louder than I usually mix and stuff.
Yeah.
And then at the DJ place, like we had there was some snafus that we got fixed and stuff, but like at a certain point, like there too, I turned up a bit and like. There was some reflections that I was like kind of getting. I was like, oh man. So I have to like this time I can wear my heroes and I'll be fine. You know what I mean? Like, or my heroes, my
I know. So
loops.
I was like, yeah.
The heroes are the old other like the actual like earplugs that you buy at like the store and you just But
the loops.
The loops. But this time I can do it. I can do it a little bit more, and I've been doing it during DJ sets and stuff too. Like I could still feel the music. I can still hear it. It just cuts down on these frequencies that are like painful and tiring. So protect your ears, guys. Protect your ears. Like they're making such cool earplugs nowadays.
Like they're not even like, as for me, I have tiny ear canals. Like when I buy earbuds, like I have the hardest time. I always switch to the tiniest little suction that they have and it's still too big. These ones are good. They fit in my ear and they don't make my ear sore.
Because think about it this way, guys. Like venues, it's a thing. Like, they have to be loud. They have to spread the sound around. It's gonna be
they
loud.
Want you to hear it from anywhere you're standing in there. So
the artists themselves, a lot of the times, like, what you're hearing, they're not hearing. Like, stage sound is way different. There's a lot of bigger artists now that have in-ears, so they can control, like, what they're hearing. So they're not damaging their ears. So, like, protect your hearing. And this is from somebody that's super punk rock and tries to do all the shit. Like, still protect your hearing. It's very important. It's very, very important. But yeah, I mean, Underworld was awesome. They played everything we wanted to hear.
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
It was super cool.
Yeah,
I had a great time. I did have a great time. Yeah, huh? Yeah. Next day we did 9 Inch Nails at the Kia Forum.
That was crazy. Especially after just having all the emotion at Underworld and then going and being there. And it was just like, I couldn't, all the little details. Like, there was 9 Inch Nail logo, like, everywhere. The lights were reflecting it off the building. Like, it was very purposeful. Every little thing was detailed.
The
production. Music they had playing during the waiting time was very cool and moody.
It was a lot of soundtrack stuff.
That venue, the setup, I was telling everybody, like, so we were down in the pit, not in the floor, but we were down, like, in the seating in the pit. We didn't have to go up anywhere else to use bathrooms, to buy water, to buy popcorn. Like, everything was down in there.
And their restrooms were awesome also. Yes. The Kia Forum is awesome.
Yeah, I liked it. And it sounded good. And it was the way they set it up with the middle stage. And, like, my client, Janae, watched all my videos while her color was processing. And she was just like, oh, my God, you got such good videos. And, oh, my God, that looks so close. And I'm like, that middle stage was pretty fucking close to where we were
so at. So close to the middle stage. We saw, like, Trent and Atticus were right there.
Yeah. And then they sounded amazing.
They sounded so good.
They sounded so good.
Everything was so cool. And it's like, everything was so perfect sounding, but they were still live. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it was still like little variations, but it just sounded, it was so satisfying. Yeah. You could see them jamming out still. It was the last day of the tour. Yeah. It was last day of tour, so they went all out. Like, it was fucking awesome.
Oh, so good. I cried.
Yeah,
cried
me
again.
too. Yeah, a bunch. I cried during Perfect Drug. I cried during Hand That Feeds. I cried during
I'm afraid of Americans.
Oh man, because I'm afraid of Americans.
You could hear Boy's voice, like you could hear it.
It was like they played his. It's like they played his vocal stems, like from the original recordings of that shit. And like when his part came out,
you could hear it. Nobody else was singing. Like there was nobody else.
Yeah, nobody else was singing.
I loved that. They just let
everybody
it be.
was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so good.
And then they closed with Hurt. Cried.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then everybody turned on their lights on their phones, and that was cool because it got all bright in there after it was so dark. Like, it was cool. It was nice vibes in there.
That's the best concert I've ever been to. I
definitely
can say
top.
For me,
I mean, it's up there. It's I can't decide. It's definitely top 5 for sure.
I really loved it.
Maybe top 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was so good.
It was so good. From there, let's see. Saturday, we did some chilling. What did we do that Saturday?
Did we go to the movie? When did we go to see?
Sunday.
Okay.
Sunday we went to the movie. I think Saturday we're just chilling and pool. We walked to get some weed. We walked to eat. We smoked a lot. We did a lot of weed. There was a lot of weed. Oh my gosh. We spent so much money on weed out there.
Oh, yeah.
It's ridiculous. But also, our hotel is great. The breakfast there, every day we eat breakfast at the hotel.
Yeah. I got Javi hooked on because it's not a regular, like I worked at a Comfort Suites. Yeah. So that's continental breakfast. It's like muffins and pastries, a bunch of cold stuff. Yeah. Then they upgraded to where they started having the waffles and whatever, but everything was cold. So now, like, we stay. I'm a Hilton member because I'm older and I cannot stay. I just can't. Yeah. And so they have the breakfast, and it's like you have your eggs, you have your meat, you have your potato, you have your yogurt, your oatmeal.
It's awesome.
Like you have the waffle, you have the breads, you have the bagel. Like everything is there. They even had sausages. Honey. Nowhere ever has honey. They had honey. It was good.
And it's not like it's in Hollywood. Like it's on Vine. Like it's in Hollywood. Like it's Hollywood's whatever it is, but it's not like it wasn't the most bougie hotel at all.
Yeah, it wasn't bougie. It wasn't gross and dirty. Because some of them can.
Like,
I mean, the turnaround of so many people, like it's
we
gonna
saw
be
a fucking
dirty.
rat by the pool.
Yeah, and that was still. I told Javi this was right before we saw the rat. I think when we were in the room, and I told him, you know what? Just like there was enough towels.
Yeah,
there was enough mirrors. I hate going to a hotel and there's like one mirror, and it's like I can't even see my outfit in this mirror. Like I can't get, you know what I mean? This one had mirrors everywhere. But yeah, we were out at the pool and Javi thought he saw like a cute little rodent.
Like a critter. Like,
and he was like, oh, it's a critter. And then I was like, and he goes, no. And I go, oh, maybe a squirrel. And he goes, well, the tail was longer and skinnier than a squirrel. And I was like, so we kept watching and look, and sure enough, it scampers away and it was a fucking rat.
A little ratatouille.
And I was like, you know, that still didn't bother me or gross me out because it was outside.
Yeah.
Like there's fucking rats.
Yeah.
Like came out of like a garbage.
It came out of garbage.
You know what I mean? It was hungry.
It was.
I never saw
foraging.
one rodent or creepy crawly creature inside the hotel.
No.
There was no mold in our room. Like,
it was nice.
I look at all of
Great
that.
place.
If there's little moldy, like you could just tell when things are mildewy.
Yeah.
So the inside was perfectly clean. The breakfast was always clean. They even had gloves for you to put on. Like they wanted you to like don't touch stuff, like, you know,
with everything going on with Airbnb and with like it being like gentrification nation now, and like especially like in New Orleans, like, you know, we stayed in Airbnbs in New Orleans and stuff, and it's fine, but it's also like there's so many homes there that could just be homes for people.
Yeah, they're just all Airbnbs now, and it's like, no.
Yeah, that's kind of like,
and like they're good for like, okay, if there's more than 3 of you, 4 of you staying, then yeah, that it works out better. And definitely if you're a family, yeah, an Airbnb works out better. But if you're a couple, you don't need to stay in an Airbnb.
No, you can get a small hotel room, or you can step it up. But I mean, for whatever your price point is, there is a place for you there. You do your digging, like do research, because even like comfort suites and stuff, they're not the most expensive ones, but there's some really nice ones.
Yeah, there's some
really nice
that
ones.
are nicer. Like there's different variations. Like if you want to go cheaper, there's the cheaper, and then you could always stay at Motel 6.
Yeah,
you know what
that's
I mean?
fine, too.
Like it's whatever.
Yeah,
Like,
I've done all that. It's fine.
Yeah,
like,
I've gotten to an age, like I was talking to one of my clients the other day because he went to Chicago to ARC and they stayed at a Motel 6 and like other little places that were like that. They're in their 20s. I stayed at Motel 6 in my 20s because you're trying to really save a buck and like you're really just gonna literally like sleep, brush your teeth,
and do
party. Stuff.
Yeah.
Like you're not trying to do anything else. Like I'm older now and I'm like, I want the bed to feel nice. And I want there to be an air conditioner and I want to take a shower.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like I want the towels. Like I just gotten to an age where I'm like, I can't just have the bare minimum anymore.
And we also like, we kind of balance that out with, okay, then we're going to walk from here to there.
I was not Uber.
Yeah.
To me, like taking a car ride, like I like to walk. If you don't like to walk, I get it.
Yeah.
I like to walk. To ride in an Uber for 10 minutes just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like I can walk for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Like that's fine.
Yeah. You know.
Even like walking an hour was no big deal. Like especially like we'd pick a restaurant in the middle of where we were gonna go.
Yeah, we'd eat.
We'd be able to chill out, drink some water, go to the bathroom, and then keep on going. And it was nice.
That was real nice. Even in cities like New Orleans, like we learn the buses. You know what I mean? Like you can learn public transportation.
Speaking
for sure.
of, Kevin was telling me that there's a train in Denver that goes from the airport to downtown. So I was like, oh, well then, I was like, we don't need to do a rental car and all of that. We're going to be in downtown.
Well, so that's what I'm saying.
So we can take the train.
Yeah. So like when I went to rest in power to Lacha, when I visited her in Denver, that's what I did. Like you take the train downtown, and she met me downtown at the station, and then we got a lift from there to her place.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to ride the train.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I just had to say that. But then,
it's a weird airport. It's fucking weird.
Everybody's been telling me that it's a crazy weird airport. So they're like, oh, the ride is going to be... I'm like, I can sit on a train to look out the window. Like, that's cool.
We'll research it. I'll do a little looking at how... But I remember I did that.
So then after that, we went to the New Beverly Theater.
Yes, that was awesome.
And saw
Waking Life,
and Paprika.
That was awesome.
And we walked, so we got there a little like right on time.
Yeah.
And we were third in line.
Yeah.
And it was so funny because I told Javi, I was like, nerds.
Yeah.
For the first while, I was the only girl there. It was so
for a while,
funny.
Casey
it was
was
just
the
a
only
bunch of
female.
nerds.
Yep.
Oh, it was so funny.
Yeah.
But that was a good time watching the movie there.
Yeah.
The popcorn was good.
It was
a
really
cute
good.
little theater.
Quentin Tarantino's theater. Yeah.
It was really cool. And then just hearing about all the movies that they'll play.
Yeah.
Just LA always just gives us so many reasons to go back.
Yes,
like
it
all
does.
the movie events they have. John Carpenter is going to be at Amoeba right after we left to sign stuff.
I know.
AFI was there right after we left to sign stuff. It was crazy.
Yeah.
So many things to just be there.
Yeah.
So, and then after that, we went and saw Eka Vandal on Monday.
We saw Eka Vandal at the El Cid.
And we were right up against the stage.
It was wild. It was probably like a 200 cap room, 300 cap room. It was very tiny, very small. But it was real cool.
Yeah.
It was real cool. Like, we were right there.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Yeah.
And she's gonna blow. She's about to blow up. She's blowing up.
Then that's the last time that she's ever gonna play in a venue that small in Los Angeles, for sure. Unless it's like a secret thing or whatever the fuck.
She's doing Coachella?
Oh yeah, she's doing Coachella. Yeah, that's the smallest venue that she's ever gonna play in Los Angeles. That's cool.
And that was a cool venue too.
Yeah, it was very fun.
I liked that whole neighborhood, the walk over there. Like it was cool.
The restroom there was nice. I pooped there.
You pooped there?
I pooped at that one.
The girls one, it wasn't not nice. It was just awkward. I think they were trying to. They had the trash cans on top of the toilets. That I guess okay, we clean this. We clean this.
Yeah.
So it's like, if I had never been there before, so, and like I don't know if other people hadn't, so it's like, oh, we can't use that one. So we were all kind of waiting for one to come out of one, but then it was like there's two other stalls, and I realized it after the fact, but I only went to pee the one time.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
But I liked it. It looked like an old casita in there. Like it was very southwestern.
Yeah, they have like flamenco stuff in there. I think they have food. It's like a restaurant, like entertainment place. You know?
Yeah, Eddie was saying he'd only been to parties there, not ever to like a show.
They have DJ stuff there. I think I saw that they do a disco house night there.
It looked fun. What you showed me, that did look fun.
Yeah, there's some stuff there that I'm like, oh, cool. Like they look, and it's right on Sunset. It's like at the end of Sunset. At the other end,
that curve. The way we got in there, I was like, where?
It was very weird.
Yeah, we came in through like the bottom back way.
Yeah. So like there's like that end of Sunset, and then you go on the other end, like to the I guess west or whatever, the like closer west, and that's where like all the Rainbow and the Whiskey A Go Go and Viper Room. That's where all that is on that side. Yeah.
Cool.
So we were on the opposite end of all that.
Yeah.
Stuff. Yeah.
It was just I love LA.
Me too.
I really do love LA.
Yeah, that was a great time. That was a cool cap to the trip. What did we do anything after? We just walked. Oh, we went to eat with Eddie after. That was like the last thing we did.
Went to that Jones.
It
was pretty good.
Restaurant.
That was a cool little restaurant.
Yeah, had some pasta. Casey had a salad. Yeah.
It was late. I was like, I can't eat right now, but I was hungry.
And Eddie was like cleaning all day, and he's like,
because he was getting ready to.
And I was like, I hope we find a restaurant. I hope something. And then like Eddie just out of
he's like, what are you guys doing? It too. Walking back from the concert. Let's go eat.
And that was a nice walk too. We walked through some neighborhoods. I almost, Casey almost got eaten by a rabid dog because I left her in the dust.
Javi was gonna abandon me. Yeah. Thought he was being chased by a dog, and he ran. You didn't go very far, but you were out of there. You booked it for a second, and I was texting Eddie, so I didn't know what was happening. But it was like a dog owner was shouting and chasing after their dog. And it alarmed because it was just like, you see this, because wasn't it like a pit bull or something?
No, it was a little French bulldog. It was cute. It was a cute dog. It was a little
like,
bully.
What's happening right now? And then we crossed the street, and then we see two baby coyotes.
Yeah, that was wild too.
And he was like, oh shit. And I'm like, no. They're hungry. They're looking for food. Like, if we don't bother them, they're just
kind of
trying
like passed each other.
We just stared at each other as we walked past each other. It was
that
funny.
was wild because it was just in the city.
I was like, I've never seen a coyote in real life. And what are the odds I was going to see in downtown Los Angeles? Like, two baby coyotes.
I've seen them on this side of town. I've seen them here.
I haven't actually like seen it myself. I've seen like pictures of it or
I've seen them.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I was like, that's so funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was such a good time. And next we have Sextile and Automatic.
Oh, yeah.
And then we have Wet Leg. They're going to be here also in El Paso. Yeah. And then we're going to go to Phoenix to see Viagra Boys. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, that's going to be cool. Yeah. And then AFI at the end of the month. And then the
next weekend we're going to Denver to see AFI. We're crazy. So excited.
Exhausted.
I'm so excited. It's going to be so
stressed.
fun. For Halloween.
Yeah, I know.
It's October, isn't it? It's October 1st.
No, today's the 30th of September.
Oh, dang. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Well, by the time you listen to this, it'll be October.
Closed out September with a bang.
Oh, man. That's wild. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah. We also finished Alien Earth. That first season was great.
Ooh, if you haven't watched Alien Earth, watch it. Even if you're not an Alien fan, like if you like sci-fi, like it's a good little series. I thought they did a great job.
I did too.
And then the little music inserts, it felt very Yellow Jackets, like all the good music that they were playing.
It's a good soundtrack. Anything Noah Hawley does is very good.
He's so good.
He's very good at it. Yeah. His episodes were real, like, well, you could tell what his episodes were. They were trippy.
And then all the actors did such a great job of playing children. Yeah. Oh my gosh, so good.
It's a different story in the Alien universe. We get like a whole different perspective throughout most of the series. We're following Ripley, you know what I mean? And even with the Kaylee Spaney one, it was still kind of like the same kind of setup. But this one is just like a whole twist on the stories and the universe and the history.
Not the only bad guy. Like there's so many little bads going on.
It's wild.
So good.
It's so good. So check that out. That's that. We're gonna go see one battle after another in a few hours. We'll report to you on how that is on the next episode. Yeah. And we want to thank you for sticking. Thank you. For keeping up with us. Even though I didn't put an episode out last week, the number still stayed kind of steady. Like certain episodes are like picking up more than others.
It's gonna do.
It's pretty crazy. It's cool. So thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys very much. You could check us out all over the social medias. Not really all over, just pretty much Instagram is our social media.
Yeah.
I'm on Letterboxd. I need to update shit on Letterboxd.
I'm so bad about it.
I'm very bad about Letterboxd. Yeah, I had a list going and I have to really catch up. I'm probably like 50 movies behind on that list from MonoStereoVideo.
I'm so behind. I've seen so many.
Yeah, we've seen so many. We got to start logging stuff in. Also on my Goodreads, I gotta there's some stuff I was logging in on Goodreads that I've forgotten to log in.
I started reading the Asada Shakur
Rest in Power Asada Shakur
biography. I'm barely on the second chapter. That first chapter was like, whoa.
Yeah.
And I'm so sad that I had no clue and didn't know any of this until she passed.
But that's a lot of American history. You know what I mean?
I'm glad that I'm able to read this now and get that information because it's so like, whoa.
Because think about it's like that story's suppressed.
Yeah.
Like they suppressed that story.
And then just the way she was demonized and projected in the media. Yep. And like just even that first chapter reading all the shit that they were doing to her in the hospital. Like she was she was like dying. And they were fucking her up still. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, I want you to read it after I'm done. It's so good.
I will. I'll read it after you're done. Yeah. I'm finishing up Our Migrant
Souls.
Yes, Our Migrant Souls. Yes, it's a book about the interpretations of the word Latino, the meanings behind it, and Hispanic, and kind of how they kind of erase. They're a label that's put on a big swath of people, and it erases the nuance within us. And it's a very kind of poetic discussion and dissertation on things. And the man's dissecting things, and I'm finishing it up. I'm at the last little chunk of everything, and it's I don't know. It's very good. It's very good. There's not a lot of. There are little histories. He goes into more detail about like personal people, like people's personal histories, like students he's had, people he's interviewed, and like what's happened with them and how their family came to be here, and what it, like, you know, reverse, like how the even like the racism within us, and how some of us want to be more white than others, and how also like a lot of our history has been erased, and it's like Mexican people were lynched a lot, you know what I mean? Like there was a lot of lynching of that, like the whole bracero program, the whole like delousing of men, and like kicking them out of the country, and like bringing them in to just work on this, but then kicking, like finding, like everything that's happening right now has happened before in different ways, and it's just history repeats, you know, and like, so we're trying to get I guess we're both trying to figure out a little bit more about ourselves.
I'm trying to become, I feel like if as you get older, you either stick your head in the dirt or you become more radicalized.
Yeah.
And I want to become more radicalized.
Yeah.
I felt like I just didn't care a lot about a lot of stuff because I was taught not to care.
Exactly.
Like I was taught not to ask questions, not to like deviate from the plan. You know what I mean? Like,
especially in our culture here in El Paso, it's like,
yes, I remember in elementary school in Berino, hearing teachers tell kids that were speaking Spanish to each other, "You're in America, speak English." And like then in high school, it was like, oh yes, you can't get a job if you don't speak two languages. You gotta learn Spanish. Yeah. Why the fuck couldn't we learn Spanish when we were fucking kids and our grandparents were there speaking it to us? Like, why couldn't we have it then?
Yeah.
You know, like it's so sad. Like we don't even know who the fuck we are, and then it just makes me even more sad for like Native American people who like really like didn't, you know what I mean? Like, who the fuck am I? Like,
that's what it is. It's like the assimilation into the American culture is like is an erasure of the indigenousness of people that were already here, because this was Mexico before. This was Mexico before, and you know, like I've traced like the first caballeros or whatever back to like being conquerors from the conquistadors, but like okay, there's like that lightness in me and some of my family, like lighter skin and stuff like that, fair skin, but then there's like the darker skin part of my family, and it's like, well, where does that come from? That comes from like probably the rape and pillaging of fucking people, or like slavery and shit like that. Like, so it's like, it's weird, like it's weird not knowing, you know, it's weird not knowing.
Not being able, like I really dislike that I can have other people tell me like, oh yeah, I know my lineage back like thousands of years, and it's like, well, how nice, like how nice, like I would love to know. I would love to know who and who and who, like, you know, that would be awesome.
My family were
and
settlers,
to not have to pay
blah, blah,
for
blah.
it, like not have to give my blood away to somebody to be able to tell me, you know.
Yeah, but it's like we don't, and it's weird, like it's whack, because like my family has internalized that, right? Like so we're other, like they've already otherized, like we're different from them. We're different from Mexico. Like that line is like
we're Hispanic, and it's like we're not. That's not real.
Yeah,
that's not
like,
real.
That line in the sand has been drawn in their heads like permanently.
Yeah,
and it's hard to make them understand
it's
that.
Sad because like that's what was ingrained for so long.
There's a lot of my family that don't like. You know what I mean? Like for sure. But there's like. And, you know, I know I'm annoying about it. Like, I know fucking I'm annoying when I try to say things to people that don't listen. And I'm kind of sorry, but I'm kind of not. Because anybody can say anything to me. Yeah. And I'm just like, okay. I'm just like, okay, I have to take it.
Understanding and accepting of it.
And
but
it's like,
it
okay.
doesn't get reciprocated.
Sometimes it doesn't get reciprocated. Yeah. So I'm not going to stop. And like, if I'm the only person advocating for like these other stories within my family, and or like saying like, hey, like we're all the same. Yeah. Like, why would you want to otherize anything? And what, like they're going to do that to us. They're not here as heavy in El Paso yet. ICE is here. Yeah. They're here. Yeah. It's not as heavy, and it's probably not getting a lot of attention because they're doing it like in cloaked area. Like they're doing it at the courthouse for the main part. Like,
and not everybody goes to the courthouse. Everybody goes there. Like nobody likes being downtown.
And,
you know?
And like I feel like there's more suppression of that news here because we're in Texas. Like, I do feel there's like suppression of that information. Maybe like that's conspiracy, Javi, maybe over the airways. But also, it's not as bad as it's going to get. And especially here in our community. Like, I'm very much like, it hasn't even hit the... I don't think it's going to...
We're always the last ones to get everything. So that's what's... We haven't seen shit yet.
Yes. And we're getting the largest, like, concentration camp here.
Ugly.
Yeah.
So
disgusting.
Gross.
And, like... So, like, they're shipping people out from here. Like, it's like there's untraceable planes coming out of here all the fucking time. So, like, it sucks. It sucks. And it's gonna get worse. But we also have to just, like, stay hopeful. We have to, like, as much as it fucking annoys me and like, we still have to be empathetic in some ways, you know, like, I mean,
yeah, like, we can't just be, like, hateful, you know, like, we can't.
Because then they win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then they win. And that's part of me. I have to, like, control that part of me. Like, I have to be, like...
You have to remember, like, you want to be human. Yeah. Like, that's, you know what I mean? You don't have to do what they're doing.
You also... Yes, exactly. As well, though. Tolerance doesn't mean that you have to be super tolerable.
No, yeah. It doesn't mean you have to be...
A like pushover.
Exactly.
You don't have to be a pushover. You can
stand up for yourself.
Yes. Yeah. When somebody is trying to oppress you and trying to... harm you, and this doesn't mean like physically harm you. If they're like advocating for something that is gonna cause you and your people harm and shit, you don't have to stand for that. That is not like there is this like error in the way that we think about like being polite to people and like being civil. Like, we could be civil and have civil discourse, but when somebody is like a fucking Nazi yelling like shit at you, that's also like violence. There is violence in there. There is like venom in things that people have to say, and you don't have to stand for that as well. Like, ICE is in people's neighborhoods. I know we have friends out in Chicago, we have friends out in different cities that it's not like it's getting there. You know, it's getting there, and it's very bad. So like, not going to tell you to get in harm's way. If you're out there and you see something, don't be afraid to document things. You have the First Amendment right to document the police. Do that. You do have to obey that. Like if the police tell you to step back, you step back, but you document yourself stepping back. You try to narrate everything that's going on. You try to focus your footage on the actions of the oppressor that is committing the violence against the oppressed. Okay, you just focus it on the violence of ICE against like the poor person that's getting beat up or what have you. Take protective gear out there. They're using tear gas. They're using pepper balls. They're using like paint guns to shoot people with like welts. They're not even scared to use bear mace on people at like blinding distances. So like, just be careful out there for the people that are out in there, and be prepared, because it might come to you. Like, if it's there, it's probably gonna come to your city too, you know. And like, not trying to scare you, but just like, this is the reality of the situation. We have to all be aware. Man, I didn't think I was going to get to that. It's been wild. Like, yes, we were on vacation, and that's very much, like, we're very grateful to be able to do that. Like, Casey works very hard. We work very hard. Like, we do these things. We understand our privilege and stuff. We also don't turn a blind eye to the world that's around us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yes, you can have vacation. Like, you can enjoy life. Like, you could, like, if the stuff, like, right now, like, if you...
you can also advocate for other people.
And you can advocate for other people. You can also put your money where your mouth is. You could also choose to take your money away from things that, don't advocate for the things you advocate for. Like, there's other ways that you can push for it. Like, I'm not saying everybody has to get on the streets just yet, but know what's happening, have the knowledge, understand that there's a lot of disinformation around there.
Yeah.
Read the sources, follow the money, and like, it's enjoy yourselves, keep your peace of mind as you can, because like, you need that stability to withstand like stuff that's coming up. And if we need to get on the streets, like, get on the streets. You'll feel it. And if you feel like you're not doing enough and you're guilty and it's the pull from the streets, that's when you know, okay, this is when I need to get on the streets. Like, it might come to that. It's probably going to come to that at some point. That's not advocating for violence. That's just advocating for the masses to be aware of what's happening and to stand up and to use our voices somehow. And also just know your community, talk to your friends, like tighten up your groups of friends and ones that you can trust. There's also mutual aid groups if you're so inclined and you can donate to people that need it, or mutual aid, like if there's certain causes that you're down to and you can do it. There's also like Food Not Bombs that people like can donate food to, and people are out there if people can volunteer for that. Shout out to, speaking of volunteers, shout out to my friend Ernie, who's starting up Apple Tree Venue down here in El Paso. It's a nonprofit venue, and that's also a way that we could try to give back to our community and help right now. Be a center of, like, if you have a space and you can be like a central spot and like a safe space for people that need it to gather and to have community, do that. Like, that's also a way you could help. Even if it's like, okay, I went there and I like swept for a while, like that's a way to help. Like, there's tiny things that you could do that you can be part of, and like you meet people and like you build networks, and that's how we get through this. That's how this all happens. It's scary. Okay, all right, okay. 46 minutes, nothing super wild, not like an hour or so. Anything else to plug, my love?
Another novel that one of my clients wrote, A.G. Rodriguez, it's called Space Brooms.
Cool.
So, he has another novel, what is it called? I'm losing the name of it. But look up A.G. Rodriguez. He just actually posted that he's looking for a new, not an editor, but they don't call them managers. What is them?
Like an agent?
An agent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And to write the Space Brooms too, like the second part of it. Like, he already has, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but to get it out there and stuff.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, that one's already starting off super fun.
Awesome.
Like, but yeah, I'm liking that one too. So going from that to Asada, it's like, whoa.
I know. Yeah, because I'm trying to go to Thomas Pynchon after, like, with this, but then I also want to read that Fire and Blood, the one about like the history of Mexico and stuff like that. But and also balance out fiction with like nonfiction. Like, it does help out.
I know I need to do. That's why I was like, okay, I can read a biography, like,
I mean,
but I want to read more nonfiction.
Yeah, that's just crazy. Like, it's crazy. Like, it could get you down. Like,
no, that's why
it gets me down sometimes.
Do like fantasy novels is where my shit is at, because I'm like, take me away.
Yeah. And if that's your way to escape too, do that. Lean into it. Reading literacy is the way to go. All right, that's the show. Thank you very much. You can find us at MonoStereoVideo on Instagram. You can find us on Letterboxd. We're out there. Hit the links below. Hit up our Depop. It's poppin'. Thank you very much. We'll listen to you later.